lots of good news. And one being that I woke up this morning to find out that there might be some kind of a deal reached where we can finally open up the government again so we can all get paid. And so I'm glad about that. My retirement applications, both for Social Security and for my work, are going along well. I got confirmation from both of them. Social Security is going a little bit faster than my work one. I think my work one will probably be the 11th hour and the last minute. So historically, I've already found out that some people already completed it, and it almost like a date to the retirement was the confirmation. So I imagine that reason being is because it's just such a backlog. So, however, I did get a confirmation. It is in the process. I should be getting some kind of a confirmation again real soon. The great news is also that my restoration is completed. Everything that was that needed to be fixed is fixed, and as you know, I had great damage to my bay window. That is all completed, both from the inside and from the outside, and the company did a wonderful job. I'm very proud of them, and I'm very pleased with them. So I did go with the lighter colors, and I'm very happy with the results, and it feels like I moved into a new place. So it's so refreshing. And in the meantime, while that was going on, I changed out some faucets. I changed out all the faucets in my bathrooms, what I learned to do it on YouTube, and it was amazingly easy. I just recently changed out my kitchen faucet, and I was wondering why I didn't do it before, because it was easy. So it feels so updated and modernized a little bit. I'm so relieved of that. I'm excited. And especially before my retirement, I feel like a new chapter is happening or coming soon. I have another 4 weeks before I finally have my last day at work, and then it's going to be the Christmas holidays. We'll go through that. So I'm excited about that. What else? All my travel plans are out the window. Venice is not happening. Just because I was uncertain to book anything during the shutdown, and now even with all the delays in flights and so on. At work, we I no longer have the person that I was training, uh, again due to the circumstances with the politicians. So I'm not sure if we are getting her back, but there is a hiring freeze on top of that. So oh, guess what? Christmas came early for me. I sold something on eBay and I got enough money and went on to Best Buy, and ta-da! I got it. I couldn't resist not getting it. It was such a good deal, good price. So when I got it home, I didn't open it up for about a week, and I just couldn't wait. I had to open it. So I'm using it now. I'm learning a lot of things on it. So hopefully I'll learn lots of cool things and create some good content. So that's it for now. Today is a day off. I'm planning on going thrifting. I've watched a lot of inspirational YouTube videos. I'm going to update a lot of my stuff. First, I'm going to use what I have, but today I am looking for, I have here notes, what I'm looking for. I'm going to read it without my glasses. Okay, I'm looking for like old books where you can take the paper covers off and it's like linen binding. So that is what I'll be looking for. I do have about 5 stores that I plan on hitting today. The other thing, I'll be looking for pottery. Like I'm looking for a vase and a fake tree, but the vase I want to do like a stone. It has to be round, so I'll be looking for that. Frames, I'll be looking for frames as well. With matting, I want to update all my photographs that I have that are in old frames. These frames are still from my days when I was married, and it's been a while since I've been divorced, like 15 years now, if not more. So it's time to shed that as well. And what else? I'll be looking for baskets. I'm going to look for cane baskets and use them as storage and so on. Oh, and I need to find an ugly sweater for a holiday party. So that is, I'm excited about today. I'm going to go ahead and thrift in the morning. I have one package to post because I sold some boots. So yes, eBay. And that's another thing. When I retire, I'm going to go full on with my eBay. I have all this to get rid of. I probably will not be doing eBay anymore if I start traveling, because that will require me for me to commit and stay home and send packages, and I don't want to do that. I would like to be free from that. So I will set it up where I'll have like hopefully sell a lot of stuff, and what I don't sell I'll donate. After that, it is going to be a very cold day today. In fact, we have snowflakes symbol for tomorrow, but that really doesn't happen. I'll believe it when I see it here in this area. For some reason, it misses us all, but it goes around us everywhere else, except for my little geographical area. But it is cold. I like this time of the season. The leaves have changed, so there's some beautiful spots around town with some beautiful trees that I'll just like try and show you. They just kind of have all the flames, the color flames of autumn. So I'm looking forward to today, be out and about, and then come back in the afternoon and just potter around the house and put my place together. So let's go. So I did devote the whole morning going from thrift store to thrift store looking for the perfect basket. And I was staying away from little baskets. I wanted some dramatic big ones, mainly for storage. I could not find any, but I did eventually find one, which I'll show you later. As you can see, my filming or video skills are very amateur, which I'm working on. I am still very, very conscious of holding a camera and going around and taping. And of course, in thrift stores, there are many people there as well, so it's hard not to film their faces. So I do avoid that. I do know how to blur, but I haven't used that tool, so I am learning, and that's the whole fun process of filming confidently when you're out in public. So I know I'll get there. There was lots of fall stuff and decorative foliage and knickknacks and so on. I want to stay away from that as much as possible because I am getting rid of a lot of knickknacks, so I do not need to bring them into the house again. I ended up not getting this after all, but looking at it now, yes, that would have been the perfect to redo and just do it all stone. Even though now looking at it, I do like the color. If it's still there when I go back next time, I will definitely reconsider it. Now, this pillow here, the orange one that I'm about to pick up, that is actually very nice. I don't know why I didn't get it. What was I thinking? I did put it in my cart, but in the end, it just went back on the shelf. It would have been nice with those yellow pillows. So, well, thrifting is over with. I visited 5 thrift stores, and I was very picky and choosy, and I did end up buying a lamp, a floor lamp, which I really like, and also a basket to hold my remote controls. That's pretty much it for me. There was not really, this trip, but usually it takes more than one trip to get the good stuff. But let me show you what I got. So it is a floor lamp. I paid $7.99 for it. Just need to clean it up a little bit, and I wanted to go next to my couch there on the entrance here. So I still got a lot to do. I'm putting the house together slowly but surely. I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff. I won't be all the knickknacks, going through them and sort out what I'm going to keep, what I'm not going to keep. And this is the cute little basket that I bought. I do want to keep my remote controls in here. I am going to spray paint it. I want it to go be a little bit of a darker color, but so I'll experiment with that. That's about it for now. I'm going to go have some lunch and we'll call it a day of thrifting. All right, let's go ahead and make some couple style, which is comfort food for this frosty cold day. So this is a very inexpensive recipe, and it does last you, makes about 3 or 4 servings. So start off with 1 onion, Polish sausage, caraway seeds, a jar or 2 cans of sauerkraut, a sieve to wash your cabbage in, rinse it out because I like to get rid of the sourness. I have paprika here, but the paprika that I like to get is when my mom visits me, she always brings me the paprika from the local markets that where she has. They actually make it. I'm actually running out of it, so guess what? It's time to go get some more. I don't like any of the store-bought paprika that we have here in the States because it just has a bit of a brownish color, but this one here, this one was actually made at the village, and this is sweet paprika, and it was made by some villager that actually sells it on the market. So, and it is very red, and this is about a year old and it's still good. You don't want to have the paprika for over a year or 2. Once it changes color, you just have to get rid of it. This is another thing that I ended up buying at the grocery store when I was there in Serbia when I was visiting. So that's the kind of paprika you're going to use. You're also going to have a little bit of sugar, just a little bit to get rid of the acidic taste of the kapusta, of the sauerkraut. So we're going to chop up our onion, but first we're going to heat up our oven to like 370, 300, and let's go with 375. All right, we'll do that. Okay. Preheat your oven, and then I keep all my jars because I like to reuse them and get rid of plastic. Do you guys do that? I do. I like to have like put in soup broth and any vegetable vegetable soups and broth. So anyway, give this a really good rinse. Get all the tardiness and sourness out of it. And alright, so once that is rinsed out, again use your hands. Lots of good squeeze here. Get all the liquid out. So guys, all this time I thought I was taping, but I wasn't. So what I did, I added up about a tablespoon of sugar, this spoon, lots of sweet paprika here, mixed it all up. Make sure you give it a good mix. Again, you can use your fingers, but in this case, because I don't feel like using my hands to mix this up today, either way. Now the oven just beeped, and so this thing is ready to go into the oven. So let's go ahead and put it in the oven. And that's it. It's going to cook for about 40 minutes. And I wish you could smell the aroma when this thing is cooking. It will make your juices, it will make your mouth water. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, then I'll be back soon. We'll then check on it halfway through, okay? So I'm gonna clean up a little bit here. Still trying to figure out this Osmo, but I'm filming on my iPhone right now. So I'm learning as I go along. See you soon. Oh my gosh, it is smelling so good. So here it is, just check on it. It needs a little bit of cooking. Got a couple of minutes yet before I toss on it. And back in the oven it goes. Alright, check on it again in about 10-15 minutes. Alright, so when you see like the crispiness, you can just go ahead and stir it up a little bit. Just fluff it up and put it back in the oven a little bit more until you feel like the cabbage is cooked. Yeah, I think we are ready to take it out and see how it did. Oh my gosh, it looks wonderful. And there you go, guys. All done. As you can see, everything's nice and red. Bacon could do another maybe 5 minutes, but I'm gonna let it rest and it will be ready for lunch. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Hope you have a nice cozy day today wherever you are. So thank you for stopping by and spending some time with me. Until the next video, hopefully we'll have some more great news and enjoy everything that's to come. Have a great day, everybody. Bye until next time.